What up, family? Back in this joint. This time we're popping that balloon for love. Let's see who we got. Who the lineup is. I think it's the guys choosing the woman. No. Yeah, it's the guys choosing the woman. So the woman gonna come out and the guys gonna pop for love. So let's see who we got. What the lineup is, baby. And less is more, guys. Less is more. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Less is more. That bit dope. Yeah, that bit dope. Hellstar. He didn't come for love. He came for he going to the club. Right there, Raymond's all that. Who else was there? Have I think do been on it before. Polo. Man, sit on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. But before we dive into this episode, I always get a lot of messages, DMs, comments. Oh, Arlette, where'd you get your outfit from? Send us the link, this, that, and the third. So now if you want to find out where I get all of my outfits, make sure you check out our new show called Best Dressed Today.
I love the shirt, and the way I understand it, each color represents a certain tribes or a certain ethnicity or a certain culture, but the shoes are a mix of all of Africa.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck did he say?
I'm looking for
Look at that shirt. I think these are French cuffs. And they come down long enough. That shirt is perfect. Even though it has a polo, but you can tell either it was custom or he did something to it. He didn't get that off the rack. That's a dope ass shirt.
somebody that can increase my happiness essentially when we are together.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Name and age.
Reynaldo, I'm 38 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a postal carrier, so I deliver mail.
Nice. All right. And to go ahead and answer your question, what do you look for in a partner?
Yes.
I look for loyalty. Just loyalty. I look for a female with strong work ethics as well, because I work hard. I would like that. A hustler at heart. And besides kind, romantic. Yeah.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Michael. I'm 32.
Okay. And Michael, what do you do?
I'm a deputy sheriff.
Ooh.
Oh, all right, guys. Let me catch up. So he's a deputy sheriff wearing what he's wearing. I know he's young. What he's wearing is not bad, but the mentality and the aptitude, mentality of a deputy sheriff is quite different than what he's portraying. I don't quite understand. And they're more astute and more reserved type. And he's trendy. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just expected more out of his position.
Now, what do you look for in a partner?
Someone that's emotionally available, that's adventurous, that like to do things, like to go to the gym and everything, and someone like they said, someone that's my best friend and everything. So, yeah, someone that can vibe, someone that definitely can vibe with and everything. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Right on over here. Name and age.
I'm Demetrius. I'm 36.
Demetrius, what do you do?
I'm in talent acquisition, so HR as well. I'm looking for three things. Spiritual
Yeah,
woman,
I'm looking
first and
for.
foremost, a
Yeah.
woman of God. A woman that has emotional intelligence. She knows how to regulate her emotions. She's okay with being by herself, right? She knows how to navigate that space. And communication. It's the most important thing
Okay.
out there on earth. So if we can't have that, then we don't have anything.
Yeah.
So.
Do you, Demetrius, know how to navigate a situation where a woman is emotional?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately and fortunately,
Yeah.
I've dealt with women that have been emotional, and at that point in time, I think it's understanding them, giving them their space, but understanding that in that space that they're being emotional, that's actually them actually looking for communication. Actually, they're looking for somebody to speak to and actually understand their emotional space. And so, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't chime in. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. But that really goes both ways. I mean, it's because she asked it, it's valid for him to answer it. But I also feel that people should be, male or female, to be responsible for their own emotions. You know, don't don't be emotional in this to the sense of where it's bringing negativity, or it's just, or it's bringing a, a a break in the peace. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to handle emotions. You just don't go to a point to where you just can't handle it, or you don't want to go to a point to where it's no control over it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. All right, I'm back.
Yeah. Thank you.
Your name and age.
Amir, 35.
Amir. Oh, someone tell us where you're from too. Go ahead. And also, what do you do?
I'm from New York, medical technician in dermatology and full-time musician.
And if you want to answer a question, what do you look for in a partner?
I'm looking for a woman who's healed, like my brother just said, a woman of God, but specifically Jesus. I'm just looking to come home to, peace.
Well, facts.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Celebrating,
Some
not
good
tolerating.
responses. So I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Yes.
2.
2.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. Okay, and then one more.
This is tough. What do you do again?
Deputy
You're a
Sheriff.
sheriff. Okay.
All right. Where do these shoes come in? It must be name brand shoes. This shirt is expensive. Hellstars is an expensive brand for these kids. Just curious about these shoes though. And that she didn't pop it right away. But look, homeboy's dressed really nice. But she didn't must I don't understand it. Okay, but we about to see, I guess.
Gosh.
She's beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
like the fit. I like the nose ring. I like the chain. I already see you tapped in with Jesus. And you have a great smile.
Yeah.
So I saw it was really tough, but why did we end up picking his to pop?
I really loved your response, but I think I like some of the other responses a little bit better. But I do appreciate you obviously answering the question.
Yeah.
And I think you look great as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And then we popped one more back here. So why do we have our balloon unpopped?
I mean, she fire. She beautiful. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why do we end up popping his?
I love your eyes.
Thank you.
I love your fit.
Thank you.
I love all of that. And the way you're like looking at me is, yeah. But I think it was your profession.
You don't like mailman?
I do. But I think I'm looking for someone who's ambitious. So I would follow up, with that on like how long you've been doing that. Do you want to do something else? I'm definitely open to like
adventurous.
helping my partner progress
Right.
past that. But I think it was like the profession.
Okay.
Y'all been get paid a little money.
That's all.
Decent money.
Okay, so we got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Let me look at my notes. What have you done to prepare yourself for a relationship? Because I do feel as though that does take spending time with yourself, some self preparation and that type of thing. So, what have you done to prepare yourself to have someone come into your space?
Okay, let's start down there and work our way back.
Sure.
Of course. All right, go ahead and answer your question.
That's a fantastic question. I've been single for the last 5 years. I've gotten out of a relationship that I felt like I needed to learn those exact things. I asked God how to be a better man, how to be more prepared for a marriage, and I was in an emotional relationship.
Yeah.
So for the last 5 years, I spent time reflecting, learning myself, relearning myself, but most importantly, understanding that it's my job to lead. But in order to do so, you have to understand what your partner desires.
Yeah.
You have to listen to your partner. But also, a leader knows how to take the back seat sometimes. And so I had to learn all those things in the last 5 years being alone. So I would say my spiritual space has allowed me to grow in those areas. And that's what I've done for the last few years.
Okay. What is your religion?
I'm a Christian.
Christianity.
Yeah, I believe in Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's head on back. So we'll be back. He ended up popping. Let's go on over here if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
Well, Candy, I think one of the
You use their
better
name.
qualities that I have is that I'm incredibly introspective. And I don't think it's useful to look at a relationship and point the finger and say, what did this person do wrong? What did this person do wrong?
What can't we
I
do
look
to
inward
fix it?
first. And I try to see what I did to contribute to the dissolution of the relationship. And that's where I start. Because sometimes somebody is reacting to you rather than them having something wrong with themselves. So I look inward first. And through that experience, I've been able to identify areas that I need work in. I think we're all work in progresses. And I say each and every day is an opportunity to improve ourselves physically, mentally, and
well spoken,
emotionally.
young man.
And I take each day to really live that. And so that's what I do in my personal life. And that's what I do in my relationships.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We did get a pop balloon over here. So why did we end up
did.
popping?
I mean, she's pretty. She got a nice outfit. I love her hair and everything. It just a lot of makeup. I was trying to see if I can, get through, but just a lot of makeup. So
You
I
sit
want
there
to
with
see what she look like
t-shirts and
natural and
jeans on,
everything.
with
So,
your
but
glare.
she's very beautiful though.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I would have loved to hear more.
She
I
liar.
don't feel like I have a lot of makeup on, but
No.
I do get a lot of compliments that I look very nice naturally. So,
I wish I got to see it.
yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. So, our two guys left. Any questions for our girl here? Oh, okay. Let's go down here. All right. Go ahead with your question.
I don't play the game. How do you handle conflict? How do you handle being disappointed with your partner?
Yeah.
How do you come back to center?
Yeah, yeah. Great question. So for me, I love conversation. I love communication. I feel like conversations are supposed to lead to understanding. So that first and foremost for me is understanding what the conflict is, where did we go wrong, and then being solution oriented. So how do we fix this? And then moving forward, how do we prevent this from happening again, or what's our game plan? So that's really what I try to focus on. If I feel as though I'm communicating with my partner and we're not getting anywhere, then we need some time. We need some space. We need to think. And then, and then just regroup and try to figure out, what exactly the issue is. Yeah. So that's how I handle conflict. Yeah.
Any questions here?
Sure. Would you consider yourself somebody who is high maintenance?
No. But I will ask, high maintenance in what regard?
In any regard. Do you require constant affirmation that to appease a insecurity, for example? Or are you content with yourself and in your relationship where you don't need that kind of constant affirmation?
Yeah. Awesome question. So I don't feel as though I'm high maintenance. I do obviously appreciate any type of affirmations that my partner or my man is able to give to me. My love languages are quality time and
Acts of service.
quality time and physical touch. Sorry. Sorry.
Those happen to be mine as well.
different
So, look at that. Yeah.
So I've honestly, as long as we're able to connect, Like, I'm good. I don't need a constant, like, every day you got to make sure you tell me I'm pretty. Like, no, I don't need that.
Yeah, I often think of it as, some people, they need to have you texting and calling them throughout the day. And I have a very stressful and busy job.
Yeah.
And oftentimes I cannot constantly provide
Yeah.
that level of communication that some people have come to expect. And I feel that sometimes comes from a bit of insecurity and,
Yes.
and a bad place. And,
Yes.
once you have gone into your 30s,
Yeah.
I sort of view that as being kind of childish. So I very
Yeah.
much appreciate your answer.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. They both gave really good responses,
They
had
really
great
did.
questions, so I can see why it's tough, but we do have to pop one.
Okay. Here I go. I'm so sorry.
You gotta apologize to me.
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's absolutely gorgeous. Communication is probably the most essential thing on earth to me. Everything requires it. Every relationship requires it, and so it is of importance to me. And I like that about you as well.
Yeah.
And so those are the reasons why I have my balloon unpopped.
Got it. Okay, and why did we end up popping his?
Well, obviously, I had to make a decision.
Should I do better?
I really enjoyed your answers. I enjoyed your thorough responses and engaging in conversation with me. I think it was the height. When I look and I think about it, I'm like, oh.
I'm okay with
I'm
that.
sorry, you can't do anything about that. But
Okay.
ultimately,
I get what I want.
Yeah.
I ain't never had a problem with that with my height, so I'm all right. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head on back and let's bring you on up here with us. Come on up here. All right, I'll have you stand on this side, you on that side. Okay, any final question between the two of you?
Just one question.
Yep.
Do you take astrology seriously?
Yes.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Okay. Not like where it determines my life.
Okay.
But I do, like, for example, like reading. I'm a Capricorn.
Okay.
So I take interest in reading about what it has to say about Capricorns and that kind of thing. So it's not like I'm like head over heels for it, but I think it's very interesting. Yeah, for sure.
So does the fact that I'm Aquarius, and I have no idea what that means. Okay. I have no idea what type of unintended consequences that might impute upon my personality or my actions or my behavior. But does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, I mean, my best friend is an Aquarius. So that should speak for something.
So it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Okay, well then, with that being said, is it a yes for you for her?
An obviously very attractive individual, and she gave me absolutely no reason to pop, so that would be a yes for me.
Okay.
I like to make it.
He did that.
Y'all just waiting with bated breath. I know he's not gonna pop.
And now is it a yes for you for him?
So I did have a question,
Oh,
if I
okay.
may.
Go ahead.
If I may. I'd like to understand what your family dynamics are right now.
So I'm originally from Seattle. I now live in Virginia. My family all is my immediate family, anyway, is still in Seattle, and my parents have been married for over 40 years.
Okay.
And I have a very close relationship with my mother, with my father, with my nieces, who I'm very much hoping to embarrass while I'm on this show, with my brother, my sister, and so I think family is very important. It's sort of the foundation for I think what not just society, but sort of our interpersonal relationships and how we develop as people and as human beings.
Yeah.
So family is important to me. That's why I try to make an effort at least to get back to Seattle every year. I've been a bad son. I know, Mama. I know you're watching this, so I'm gonna make a better effort. I'm gonna get home in December. Okay, I promise.
Okay. So then, how does you being in a relationship, though, how would that impact your family or your life or that kind of thing?
My the people that I surround myself with are very supportive of me. So whenever I'm in a relationship, everybody that I know brings the person that I care about into the fold as if they're one of their own. So I think it only enhances my family. I've had experiences where I've dated people where they don't bring you in like that. There's a sort
Same.
of standoffishness, and I don't think that's very conducive to building something that's real with somebody. I think if somebody cares about you, they'd be interested in caring about the people that you care about,
Exactly.
unless they're bad for you.
Yeah.
And I've been lucky enough in my life to have dated some very wonderful people, and when I do, my family surrounds myself and that person with love and affection, and I think that's how. We build together.
Okay. Awesome.
Attraction, that's all.
So what does that mean for you? Like,
I mean, I'm just, I mean, she pretty. It's just, I'm just not like too attracted. That's all. But she pretty though. She gorgeous. I like the glasses too.
Thank you.
all right, now is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say yes.
All right then. And then go one more right here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36. And I'll probably just say this: the physical attraction, just the initial feeling, it just wasn't there for me. And so I pay attention to that for sure.
Okay, and what do you think it was?
Nothing specifically as far as that, but just the feeling, right? Initially, when I meet a woman, I want to make sure that that's somebody that I see in that way, in that light, and it just wasn't there for me.
Okay, so is he someone that's your type?
I would say no.
All right, and why not?
I would just say physical attraction. I don't like the shoes as much.
Okay. So the shoes with the fit is a no for you?
Yes.
All right.
You like the Chelsea boots?
No problem for me.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Castro, 34.
Okay, and Castro, why did you end up popping your balloon?
My man didn't jump, so I just decided that I had to pop it because I want that spark. Soon as he gonna tell me, he gonna give me the sign. He gonna tell me, yeah, go get that one right now, and it just didn't do it right. Yeah, so that was it.
All right, well then now is Castro someone that's your type?
I would say no, just kind of just based on that response. Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. Thank you. And then we did get a pop right on over here. Your name and age.
Amir, 35.
And Amir, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You are very attractive, but I don't know. I didn't feel like that desire. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like I wanted to keep holding on to my balloon. I was very indifferent about it. So respectfully though.
And I'm 35.
In Ontario, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not in a big rush to start a family, and that's really my main reason for popping my balloon.
Got it. But is she someone that is your type apart from her saying that?
I probably wouldn't shoot my shot at you out in the open.
And now is he someone that's your type?
He's definitely cute, but the same thing, probably not. Okay. Probably not, just because he just seems like he just want to be in and out. Like that's the vibe I get right now. That's exactly what I give. That's the energy that you give me right now. So probably not.
Fair enough.
And we got one more over here. Your name and age.
My name is Michael, I'm 32.
Okay, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just wasn't really physically attractive or whatever, and like a little too much makeup for me and whatnot. But other than that, she looks gorgeous and everything. But just not for me.
Okay, understand. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's definitely not my type. And as far as the makeup comment, I actually decided to do less makeup. So yeah,
Cool.
but definitely not my type.
And what makes him not your type?
Just not my the person that I go for. So yeah,
He's the po-po.
that's pretty much it.
Understandable.
Thank you. Let's go down here. Your name and age.
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36.
And Demetrius, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Probably just say style.
Okay.
And no offense to her and her style, I just probably like more conservative and classy women. Not saying that you're not classy, let me be clear. I don't want to say that, but just a little bit more dressed up.
Okay.
Right, first appearance, first time meeting somebody, so first impression means a lot. And so just kind of a little bit of that, more so than anything.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Now, is Demetrius someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type, just because of the height. Definitely just too short.
Okay. Let's get back and then we'll go back to them. All right. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
All right.
My name is Tucker, 32. But I popped my balloon because she said it wasn't his height. So I just said, fuck it. I said, forget it. So, I mean, she pretty though. She gorgeous. I wanted to see what's up with her, but I mean, she said he wasn't too, his height wasn't right, so I had to pop my balloon. So I had to get it over with. So yeah. But she pretty though. I mean, she gorgeous. Like yeah.
Okay. So he said the height. Is that true?
It's still the height. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty though.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Gorgeous though.
All right. And then let's go right on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Amir, 35. I think you're very attractive. It really was just the chest tat for me. Like I actually like your style. Like I like the pants, I like the top.
Thank you. I decided to go with something different.
Yeah, no, I like it. It definitely stands out. But I just kept looking at the chest tat. And if it stands out a little too much for me, then it's like, but that's the only thing.
Got it. So it's just the location, not like the tattoo itself, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I would say definitely not, but I appreciate the feedback. But yeah, you're not my type. Yeah.
Okay, and why not?
Just not the person. You have the height definitely there, but just not somebody that I go for. I don't know what it is. It's just he's just not my type.
All right. Thank you. Let's head back.
So I'm 5'10" without heels.
Without heels. What about with heels?
With heels.
I'm sorry.
So you're popped.
Yeah, I got a pop.
Okay. What? Let's start with your name and age, and why'd you end up popping?
I mean, I just got to go with everybody else. I think he an inch taller than me. So she already told everybody it's like going to work when they tell you, hey, you fired. And everybody getting fired. So I'm going to quit before they fire me. Yeah, you ain't coming to fire me. I'm going to fire myself, So I just quit before I got the news. That's all. I was scared. Okay. Yeah, I was a little nervous. So before I just quit. Okay. Yeah.
Got it. So how tall are you?
5'9", short man with but nothing else short about me though. Okay, I'm trying to be professional on here. Okay, nothing else.
So I know he said he's 5'9", you're 5'10". Is he someone that's
I think 5'9" is workable because, like I said, without heels, I'm 5'10". But yeah, you have beautiful eyes though.
Thank you. You gorgeous too. You shouldn't have put that out there. You know me, because I got to run with them. Everybody know the boss is firing, and everybody got to run. You done lost all the employees.
I sure did. I knew the height thing. I was gonna lose people. I knew that, but 5'9" is definitely not too bad.
Like right there.
Okay.
Yeah, because without heels, I'm 5'10", so that's not. I mean, we could still look at each other, so it's not bad.
Okay. Yeah. Easy on the eyes to look at.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
It's not. Yeah.
I know.
Well, then let's go on to our next guy over here. Your name and age,
My name Michael. I'm not 32.
and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just not really my type, and probably just a little too short for me and everything. But she's pretty now. Like the French tips and everything
Thank
too. No problem. But that's it.
Got it. And now, how tall are you?
I'm 4'11".
4'11".
Oh, she ain't short.
Most men like that. You know, it's okay.
5 up there. 5 feet even. Something like that.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
5 and up or something like that. So.
All right. So now, is he someone that's your type?
He is.
Oh, all right. So what makes him your type?
He has nice skin, and I like his style. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Tucker. I'm 32. But
That's my last name.
You said what?
That's my last name.
That's your last name? Where you from?
Florida.
Florida? I ain't no family in Florida though. I got Florida in family in Tennessee. My bad. Tennessee.
So we not kin.
Now we ain't kin.
Yeah.
Nah, Florida. I mean, you gorgeous. I mean, I like the body and shit.
Thank you.
I just just physical attraction. But you gorgeous though. Like for real.
Thank you.
I mean, I can have fun with you.
Okay.
Okay.
For real though.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. And what makes him your type?
He's close to my height.
Close to your height. Say you 4'11". I'm 5'10".
We about there. We about there.
Hey, you gorgeous though, for real though. Like
you.
for real. I like.
know,
I like.
thank
I mean, you put together, man. The all black too. This my thing.
I know. This is my favorite color.
For real. Black. Oh, that my favorite color orange though. But like the all black though. Like this my thing though.
Thank
So
you.
why'd you pop your balloon?
I just popped it, man. I don't know. Hey, you want me to get back?
You have to have a reason.
I mean, I just popped it because I just felt like I just felt like I don't know. You want me to get it back?
Do you want it back?
Yeah, I want it back.
Get it back.
want it back.
Okay, let's get the balloon back.
You can't just pop it if you don't know why.
My bad, but I'm getting my balloon back.
Okay, we'll be back then. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36.
Okay.
And just the physical attraction in regards to, I usually date more athletic women.
Okay.
That, no offense, but that would probably be the only reason.
I have more of a muscular build, so yeah,
I
it
respect
can
that.
come off as not athletic, but
No,
just
I
thicker.
like muscles. I like thick. Trust me. You
Shorter,
ain't
so
saying
she
nothing to
gonna
me.
be thicker anyway.
But I hear you.
Got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is.
Oh, okay. All right then. What's going on over here? Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Amir, 35. It's really just the height. I'm 6'3". You 4'11". That's
That
crazy
is a
work.
first for me in my life.
That's great.
Most men love my height.
I'm not trying to have back problems. That's a lot.
You need to work out then.
No, I do.
Get a back brace. I don't know.
But it was that, and also the nose piercing. I'm not too much of a fan of that.
Okay.
But I love your frames.
That's
I
something
love
that can
your
be
hair.
changed, but okay.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
But the height can't be changed.
Interesting. Okay.
But I do love your frames. I love your style. You know
Thank
what I mean?
you.
I'm not a big fan of all black, but I do like how you have it together with the.
This
the
is just one
tones and
occasion.
everything. No,
Yeah.
I like it though. I like it.
Thank you. I like your style too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is.
Good. All right. Let's head on back. So, oh, we got to pop. Let's head back. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Castro, 34. I just popped it just because, I mean, you gorgeous, you know, you look nice, you wear the glasses, nice and everything. It just, you know.
You don't know? He don't know. You don't
You
know.
strong, you a little strong for me. Too strong. Strong, yeah, like
Muscular?
strong shoulders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're strong with the shoulders. You can beat somebody at, you can beat them up for me, shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know you can. You know what you can do.
I used to do weightlifting.
See, I know. That's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
used to do weightlifting. Yeah.
Yeah, them shoulders strong.
So that's the only reason you popped.
Them they big though. It match the body and everything, but
I'm
shit. But for me,
Okay.
that's just for me.
So you want me to look like this?
No, I don't want you to look like that. I just wanted to match for me.
Oh, it
You know what I
matches.
mean? Yeah.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
He is my type. I'm not a fan of the hat, but he is my type. We both got leather. So,
That's right.
yeah.
See. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank
And the
you.
chains.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So we do have our one unpopped balloon over here.
Okay.
Any questions between the two of you?
Where you from?
Florida.
Florida. I'm from Memphis. Got a problem with
Okay.
that?
No.
You know, Memphis, we dangerous out there.
I used to date somebody from Memphis.
Damn.
Is that a problem?
Hopefully I don't know him though. You know what I'm saying? Cause Memphis real small, like a big ass circle. You know?
I'm sure you don't.
I'm from Memphis, but I live in LA though. Where you live in now?
Florida.
Florida. Okay. You ever
Yeah.
come to LA?
Yeah, I like to travel.
Okay. You travel all
You
the
paying
time?
for the flight?
You said what?
Are you paying for the flight?
I mean, shit. I mean, it
Yes,
all
no,
depends
maybe
on
so.
it all depends on what's going on. I mean, if I'm paying for the flight, it got to be something like understood already. Like it got to be something like some like something going on. Like we got to be on the same page.
What's going on?
Like I mean, we got to be like on the same page. Like I can't just pay for the flight if I don't know what's going on. But you pretty though. I mean,
I know. Thank you.
You say they big, they head big. Ain't it?
No, it's not big. I'm just.
How old are you though?
I'm 29.
You 29. You got any
It
kids?
took a no.
No kids.
No.
Okay. You got any trauma?
Everybody does.
I mean, not necessarily.
It's
I'm
worked
saying-
through. Yeah.
I mean, what I'm saying is, I'm not paying for nobody's mistakes. Like, if you got some trauma going on, like, if it's like some shit where, like, if like
Currently.
I got to pay for somebody else's mistakes, I ain't doing this shit. You know what
Pay
I'm saying?
for what?
I'm not paying for nobody's mistakes. Like, if you got some shit going on,
Oh no. I feel like you shouldn't bring your past trauma into a new relationship.
I mean, a lot of women do that shit though. A lot of women do that
I
shit.
don't.
And what's your name again? I'm sorry.
My name?
Yeah,
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Okay, I'm Tucker.
Okay, you should remember that. I said we have the last name. The same
Right.
last name.
Okay.
So come on up here. Come on up.
Come up here real quick.
Come on up. Come on up. Oh my God, this guy.
Oh my lord.
All right. Do you have any final questions for him? Any questions between the two of you?
I would say, what's your family relationship like?
My mom, I talk to her every day. Every day. My mom is my
Mama's
like,
boy.
Yeah, I am. I ain't gonna lie. I'm my mama's man. You know what I'm saying? So
Her man.
No, my mama's man isn't like, we talk every day. Like,
Okay.
I'm not a boy, I'm a grown ass man.
Right,
So
right.
we talk every day. So my mom is like my best friend. So, you know what I'm saying? Until I get married, like, she's my number one lady. So, like, when I get married, like, my wife will be my, my number one. But
So with that being said, how would you rank you're being married, how would you rank your mother, your wife, and your children?
Oh, when I'm married, my wife come first.
Okay.
My wife, my kids, then my mama. She gotta get her own nigga, but you know, yeah. But my wife come first though. You know what I'm saying? So like my wife is my number one lady. Yeah, of course, absolutely.
All right. So then my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, you can.
And is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match.
All right, that's gonna work.
I'll
They'll
take
probably
this
the
mic
one-
and you
the
guys
one
can
that
go
work
on
out the
off. Let's
best.
give it up for them, guys.
I like that. Then like love.
All right, let's go ahead and
Not
bring
like
out our
love.
next single lady.
Let me see. Hold up, guys. We'll go full video.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Outdoorsy type of stuff. I also like arts and crafts and artsy things like that. So
Nice.
yeah.
All right, so what are some things you look for in a man?
Things I look for in a man, I'm definitely looking for a leader. I'm looking for someone who is going to be my best friend. I'm looking for someone that is smart and ambitious.
Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breaker for me would be cigarettes. That's
I really
absolutely
don't
no
see
for me.
naturally.
I
Nobody
can't
would
do
have
it.
Maybe the first guy, the comedian.
And someone who doesn't really have very much going on for themselves.
I don't see him.
The first thing.
My name?
Nah. Yeah, your name. That's it. Nah. But other than that, I mean, I forgot what it was because my mind slipped.
Like when she said what she does for work or when she does something
That I
for
like
fun.
to go out on the town, maybe. That might have been the first
It
thing.
wasn't out on the town either.
It wasn't that. Outdoorsy stuff.
No. Not
Okay,
that.
well, it's okay.
But okay, so something she said, but is she someone that is your type physically?
Oh no, she's very attractive. Yeah, very attractive. I
Thank
get that
you.
for sure.
Thank you.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's actually pretty cute. Yeah, I would talk to him. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. All right, so we do still have 5 balloons
That's
left
it.
unpopped. I'm going to
Right
go ahead
on.
and have you ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, we'll start off pretty easy. Just what are things that you like to do for fun? If you had a weekend and you had some money, what would you do?
Yeah,
Okay.
car and go.
Start right on over here. Name and age, and what would you like to do
Road
for
trip,
fun
baby.
for the
Road
weekend?
trip. Miami.
My name is Reynaldo. I'm 38, and I would like to eat. I love to eat, so definitely
Period.
go out. Definitely go out, grab some grub. Probably go bowling, something fun.
Okay.
Some, where we could interact. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Going over here. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Michael. I'm 32.
Okay.
Oh, and adventurous things. I mean, I like to do adventurous things.
Okay.
I like movies and everything. Also, I like to also chill or whatever, like go to have a picnic or something like that. Something different that I'm not used to doing and whatnot. So I'm very open to basically anything. Also eating and just basically anything. So
Okay, cool. I like
What would you
picnics.
like
That sounds
to do,
good.
brother? That's what she asked.
All right, name and age and the answer to her question.
Absolutely. I'm Demetrius and I'm 36.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I would say if I had, you said a weekend, but I would like to extend that a little bit. If I had 3 or 4 days
Okay.
and some money, I would like to. I'm a traveler. I like to be on the beach every time that I get an opportunity to do so.
Feel that. I
So
feel that.
I like to get away, and when I get away, I like to literally like disconnect and decompress.
Yeah.
So that would be it for me.
Okay, that sounds great. I like it.
Name and age and the answer to her question.
Amir, I'm 35. Bike riding, I really do enjoy that.
Okay.
Kind of really picked it up during the pandemic. Beside that, any type of music event, I'm a musician as well, so I just love to be around live music.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm simple.
Okay, cool. I roller skate, so I'll be outside.
I like roller
I'll be outside
skating.
with you.
I'm from New York. They got a spot up in Harlem I could take you.
Oh, okay.
Riverbank.
Good to know.
We out?
Awesome.
All right, let's go over here. Name and age and answer to her question.
Castro, 34. Yeah.
Oh.
Why we end up popping?
She cute. She gorgeous. She got a good smile, nice hair, everything. But I just like everybody else like her, so I don't want to like her.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, the musician. When they be like, man, you listen to this rapper or listen to this music, and everybody like them. I'm late on the person. You know what I mean? And I don't want to like the person no more, just
Now
because
I'm too
everybody already
likable.
like. They like too much. So yeah, I ain't want to like. I want to go against the grain.
Well, what if they were just listening to what I had to say? They don't even know if they like me yet. They just Being good listeners.
They good listeners. I was trying, but you know, something told me don't listen, don't fall for it, or nothing. She, you know, she gorgeous. She got that smile. Don't listen. You know, she had me in a lot of trouble. And my pockets might be in a lot of trouble too.
Well, you know, I'll let you have your opinion.
Start over here. Your relationship with your parents. What's that like?
I got a good relationship with my parents. My mom lives like 8 minutes, 10 minutes up the street from me, so I see her often. Even when I'm working, I go see her and everything. So, and my stepdad, and everything. So I have a good relationship with my parents. So, yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Thanks.
Right over here.
Great question. I don't have a good relationship with my real father. Right, my parents have been married for 30 years though.
Okay.
And I say parents because my stepfather's been my father for the last 30 years.
I like that.
That being said, my mom is probably one of my best friends.
Oh.
I haven't lived near my mom in 20 plus years. So we've had to build our relationship through communication, which is why communication is everything to me. So I love that woman to death.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
All right, let's go over here. Answer to her question.
I'm really tight with both my parents. Very blessed to still have them in my life. They're divorced, but you know, that's life.
Yeah.
My father, he's East African, so you know, just being there for him, you know, we're tight now.
Yeah.
With my mom, that's also like what bro said. I love my mom dearly. Take care of her, make sure she's good. She was actually rooting for me, praying, like sending prayers and wishes, hoping that I find a match. So hopefully you can meet her one day.
Oh. I love the fortness. Okay. Shoot a shot.
Okay, and I know obviously they would want to know as well, what's your relationship like with your family?
Yeah. So I actually just got my mom to move out to my state. Like I said, I live in Dallas now, but I'm originally from Oakland, California, so I just got her to move out there, and we are besties. I did grow up in an only single-parent household, so it's just been me and her my entire life, and yeah, we're really, really close. Me and my dad, I know him, I love him. He lives in another state than me, so we're not the closest, but I think, you know, we're building over time. So, yeah.
All right, so it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Go ahead and pop one balloon. All right. So, why did you have your balloon unpopped for her?
Oh, she's pretty. I mean, I like her dress and everything, her hair and everything. Nice teeth. She's pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did we end up popping his?
I popped his probably because he seemed the least enthusiastic of the three. Like, they seem really enthusiastic, and he just seems so. So, you know, you got to go where you want it.
Understandable.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. And then we can just stay right here. Guys, any questions for her? Okay. He's already ready. Let's go right over here.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're healed from any past relationships?
Yes. I had a not so great breakup like a year or so ago. And I had a lot of alone time, a lot of healing time, spent a lot of time like with myself, just relearning myself. And yeah, I feel really good coming out from that. And so like I don't really have any hurt from that. I learned about the things that I want in a partner, the things that I need, and the things that are going to make me and whoever else successful. So yeah.
Okay. Are you a woman of God?
My woman of God, I would say yes.
Okay.
I'm very spiritual, but I don't like necessarily subscribe to Christianity, so to speak. And I'm not the person that shows up at church every weekend either. So I would say that's it for me. Yeah.
Would you be open to it?
Going to church?
Yeah, I'm not saying like every Sunday, because even like right now I don't have a home church, but
Yeah.
you know, like when I'm intentional, I'm looking for a wife, you know what I mean? So like I know I do want to build my family foundation on, you know, what I believe as well. And I'm a Christian.
Okay. Yeah. No, I would be open to it. I've gone to church plenty of times before. I'm just not consistent in it. But I would be open to going for sure.
Me in the same boat, I'm not consistent either.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. Yep.
All right. So we did get a pop back here. Why did we end up popping?
I'm a spiritual person. I've learned throughout a bunch of experiences in life that God is the leader of my life, right? And so I don't go to church every Sunday, right? I'm not that person, but I do fellowship. I do go a couple times a month, but that is probably the leader of my life, right? As far as leading me in the right direction and making sure that I have purpose and that I follow that purpose. And so I only pop my balloon because that being the focal point for me,
Yeah.
I didn't want to ruin my brother's opportunity to meet a young woman that he felt like, no, seriously, that
No,
he felt like he was good for.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to ruin that opportunity.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mir, come on up here with us. Let's all walk back over here. All right. Any final questions between the two of you to determine if this is a match?
Are you comfortable with dating a musician, specifically rap?
That's a good
Positive
question.
though. My music
Positive,
consists,
right?
yeah. Nah, I talk mental health, love, faith in my music.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I think I would be comfortable with that. I think a lot of times it just depends on the message. And I think the message predicts the type of people that you're around too. So,
Facts.
yeah, I think, like you said, I would be comfortable with that specific genre. For sure.
Okay. And you cool with the distance? I'm in New York, but I do travel to Texas pretty often.
You know, I have so much family in New York. My family's from the Bronx.
Okay. Wait, what part?
And I have, that's a great question. I don't know. Decatur?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not from the Bronx. I'm removed from them.
I can ask you on that date.
Oh.
But you do look good. I will say that you're handsome. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Castro. Alrighty, we do have 4 guys left.
Yes.
Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay, so my first question is, what does dating with a purpose mean to you?
Okay, dating with a purpose. Start with your name and age and then the answer to your question.
I'm Reynaldo. I'm 38. Dating with a purpose is basically dating with reason. A lot of people date for the wrong reasons. I'm trying to date to marry in the long term. So that's my dating with purpose.
Okay, I like that answer.
Name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Michael. I'm 32. And my answer to the question is basically dating to marry. It's dating, also dating for purpose. So, I mean, I'm dating to marry. I'm 32. I'm getting up there. So I want to eventually get married, have kids and everything. So I want everything to be intentional and everything. So that's how I feel.
Okay, thank you.
Name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Demetrius, and I'm 36. To follow my brother right here. I'm all about intentionality. So every part of my life is about intentionality, right? My relationships with my friends, family, co-workers, the business that I'm building. So same intention, right, to be married. I'm only getting older, so I'm not here to waste time.
Yeah. All right.
Name and age and answer to your question.
Amir, 35. I'm here because I'm looking for a wife. Flew out from New York. Hopefully I can find one. You know, I'm very intentional. I'm trying to find my peace. I'm trying to build a family. I'm trying to really invest in somebody who's really going to tap into me and just bring the best parts of me out.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Let's head on back, and it is time to pop a balloon.
Just one?
Just one. All right, so Demetrius, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, she's gorgeous. Speaks well. Little showing, but still conservative, right? Like it's still conservative enough. So, yeah, and I like chocolate women.
Period.
So, hey.
Now, why did we end up popping his?
Nothing too much. I dated someone named Demetrius before.
Oh yeah, no.
And I don't go backwards.
Yeah, we good. We good.
Yeah.
We good. I understand. Respectfully, I understand. Once you said that, it's like, no, we're good. I don't even want you thinking about me and him.
Exactly.
No.
So nothing against you. Like you're handsome as well, and you look nice. I would say I like how you put your outfit together. It's just the name.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these guys another question.
So we're all here on a dating show. You're clearly wanting a woman in your life. So what value does a woman bring to your life?
What do
Let's
you
start down
want
there
her?
and come back this way. All right,
What
what
should she
value
bring?
does a woman bring into your life?
I feel like a woman can bring a lot of value. Like I said, peace, joy, somebody who's really going to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's, making sure that I'm on my job, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to lie, I'm a workaholic, but I need someone who's going to understand that, someone who's going to build me up the same way I want to build her up as well, you know what I mean? I'm looking for a queen, nothing less.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, over here. What was the question again?
What value does a woman bring to your life?
I would want a woman to bring peace. I like to come. I mean, I work a lot, so I like to come home and not have to deal with arguments and anything like that. But I just like to come home and maybe massage or maybe cook or anything, or we just do something together. So yeah, like I said, like he said, I'm looking for a queen. Also, I want an empire to build. I want us to build together and see how far we can go. Like I said, I eventually want to get married and everything. So I want to just mainly peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and what value does a woman bring to your life?
Well, you need a woman. Well, you need a woman to make a family, and so, with that being said, family oriented, peace, like they said, of course, a woman who could take accountability as well as me, and just be my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the answers are nice.
Right. But it is time to pop a balloon.
Yeah.
Just one. All right. So, Ronaldo, why did we have our balloon unpopped for her?
She fire. She beautiful. She smells good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, why did we end up popping his?
I think all of the answers were pretty similar. They were all straightforward, especially with the family side of it, because that's what I'm looking for. You know, we're all on a dating show. I want to get married. That's what I want. So, and all three of them kind of had the similar answers, but I just go back to just the physical attributes and things like that. And I think I just like the other two more.
Okay. Sounds good. And for our two remaining guys, any questions for her? Okay, right here.
Where do you currently live?
I live in Washington, D.C., so my family's originally from Gabon, Africa.
Okay.
But I was raised in D.C.
Okay. And do you have a problem with long distance? I'm in Georgia. Do you have a problem with long distance or anything?
No,
like
that's
that?
12 hours away. You're like, where in Atlanta?
Yeah, something like East Atlanta.
Yeah, it's
East Atlanta.
12, 13 hours. It's not bad. I've driven that before.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That's all I had.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any questions here?
What qualities are you attracted to in a husband?
I'm attracted to stability. I am attracted to a man that is calm. And I'm attracted to a man who is able to make decisions based on logic and emotion. Because I believe that with
Logic,
just
not
life in
emotion.
general, everyone can think and have logic, but we also have emotions in general. And, this is not a business. This is a dating show. So I'm here based on emotions. So I want a man who's able to do both.
Okay. Do you feel like when in arguments with any past partner, are you the type to lash out in a moment, or do you process, go take a 5-minute break, come back, and then really share, okay, here's why I'm feeling this way?
I like to take time to myself. So it's not like I'm giving you a silent treatment. As you'll get to know me, you'll realize that I just like to take time to myself to think about the situation so that we can come back and have some type of solution to the issue. I don't like to argue. I'm solution based, honestly. If you were to talk to my family, they will tell you I don't do the arguments and things like that. It's if there's a problem, we need to find a solution so we can move forward to something better.
Okay. And you said where in Africa is your family from?
Gabon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm East African. My father's
East
from
African.
Sudan. Yeah, I'm first
Sudan?
generation.
Okay.
So I got a big forehead.
Me too.
Yeah, I got no more questions.
All right. So it is time to pop. These two guys, they both had really great responses, great questions.
Before I pop, can I ask a question?
Yes, go ahead. One question.
Okay. What song describes your dating life currently? Like your song that you like that describes your dating life currently.
That's a hard one. Okay.
I'm into music. I feel like music
I'd probably
is
say
universal.
some Rod Wave, any Rod Wave song right now.
So something depressing.
Yeah. So something like that. I can't name a specific song, but probably some Rod Wave right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and how long have you been single?
For like a year and a half so far now.
Okay. And what about you?
And then over here.
So I'm a musician. I'm not gonna name any of my songs, but I will probably say Usher's "You Got It Bad." One, because I felt like low key he spent bars on there. He said you got it bad when you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. He didn't say without your partner, without your shorty. He said without your friend, which establishes that we gotta have that friendship first. You know what I mean?
Yes.
If that's not the foundation, I don't want it.
Okay.
Respectfully. I probably go with that.
All right.
Can't go wrong with Usher.
Yeah. Did you watch him at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He bodied it. He killed
Yeah,
it.
it was
You know what I
lit.
mean?
It was lit.
He killed it.
Yeah.
He did his thing.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I have one more question for both guys. So what do you do for work and how do you balance that with fun?
So I'm a medical technician in dermatology as well as a full-time musician. I rap specifically, but I do talk about mental health, love, faith, very me and God like this. How do I balance that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm still learning that. Like I said, I do work a lot. I do not only just my 9 to 5, but I do travel for music and whatnot. But I'm very intentional about the time I give to anybody. So I'll make the time. I don't find the time.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said earlier, I work in public health and I do backup dancing too, but I make time. So I want people to be able to reciprocate the same thing.
Absolutely. How long you been dancing?
Forever.
Okay.
Since I was like 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's ask him back over here.
I'm a deputy sheriff.
Okay.
So I mean, I make time. I work 12-hour shifts, so I get a lot of days off. So you see, I'm here now. I can make time for anything I have intentions to. So I get a lot of days off, and I spend time with friends or whatever, or who I want to spend it to. So I get a lot of days. So if I can make time, I can always make time. But especially if I'm very intentional, also.
Can I ask one more?
No.
Okay.
It is time to pop the balloon.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that balloon. Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpop for her?
She's gorgeous. I love your fit. You know what I mean. I love the accessories that you have with it. I thought you gave very amazing answers.
Thank you.
Very much in line with what I want in a future partner.
Okay. And why did we end up popping his?
It didn't seem stable enough for me. I would feel like I would have to continuously reach for him to have time for me.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I make time for what I want. You know what I mean. I'm very intentional. I don't just give my time out to just anybody, but you can ask my friends, family. Like if I want to make time for you, I will, and I do. But I understand.
Thank you. Okay, let's bring you on up here. Come on up with us. Come on up. All right, guys. So we had a lot of questions asked already, so I'm not gonna ask no final questions. We're getting straight to the nitty gritty. So, is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it's a yes.
We got a
The hottie.
I'll take this
the
mic,
body.
and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, y'all. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, go ahead and click on the link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you all next time.
All right, guys, that's it. Pop the balloon for love. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This was mainly for entertainment. Of course, I wanted to watch it anyway because I'm a big fan. And hey, I'm gonna put their link to the video in the description bar. So definitely go check them out. Subscribe to the channel, and of course, any other um, advertisement that they have, partake. You never know. You may love it, learn to love it. So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. And to the next video. Peace. Love you guys. Oh, if you're here for the first time, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Please join the family as we continue this reaction. Pretty young channel, but we gonna continue this thing on and on and on. So I appreciate you guys. Much love, and again, peace.